Hi guys, sorry I'm new to YouTube and I also have one of them cameras that I can't see myself, so if my head's chopped off or I look awful, apologies. Oh, I just thought I'd do some YouTube videos because I know on Instagram I can only talk about a certain amount of stuff in writing, and then people have a lot of questions, so I thought I'd do some videos to kind of follow up on my posts a bit or cover some topics that need a bit more explanation. Well, anything that you want me to talk about really or go over. Just shoot me a message, whether it's diet, exercise, CrossFit, weightlifting, tracking, MyFitnessPal, whatever. Just shoot me a message and I'll try and go over it a bit. So I'm just going to talk about energy balance, calories and tracking food, which are probably the two things that you probably noticed I go on most about on my Instagram. So first of all, tracking. Why I tell people to track the food. I tell people to track the food through MyFitnessPal. It's awesome. They've nailed it, MyFitnessPal. They have everything in there. You can scan your barcodes, or everything I search for is in there. Even when I go out for tea sometimes, so it's always in there. So it's really good. Why I tell people to track. How do you know what you're eating? How do you have any idea if you don't? If you've never done it before, I don't know anyone who's never done it and picked up 3 slices of bread and thought, there's that many calories in that and there's this much protein in it. You can't know, you have no idea what you're eating. Next one, when people say, you know, it's really unhealthy relationship with food, you're obsessive, it's not a lifestyle, you're not making a lifestyle. Wrong, actually. I have porridge every day. I have porridge more or less every day. I have the same mat every day. I like the same stuff in it every day. I've been doing it for that long. I don't need to weigh my stuff anymore. I literally just put my porridge together because I know what's in it. I've seen it so many times and weighed it so many times. I don't need to weigh it anymore. I've set myself up for future, made that a part of my lifestyle. And I'm starting to get there with other meals as well that I have all the time. So just weigh your food for a few months, maybe a year, and then you've set yourself up for future then. You soon know how much you can have, exactly what you're consuming. You have an idea of how much protein's in stuff. And even when you go out for tea, you've set yourself up for future. It's really helpful for people with a goal of fat loss, but even people who just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Certain meals and foods that you have all the time, just track them for a few weeks, few months. You'll soon start to get to know exactly what's in stuff and you start remembering it. You've set yourself up for a lifestyle there for future. You don't need to weigh your food anymore because you know, you have a good idea of what you're having. So people say it's unhealthy and you're not making yourself your lifestyle. You're wrong. Also, a lot of people who use MyFitnessPal, they still just guess. They just input the stuff and think, oh, I think it's that many grams, I'll just input it. Oh, it's that many calories. There's no point, you're still only guessing. Obviously, there's some things in there like berries and bananas. You can just say, I'm having this many, just count them, you don't need to weigh it. Yeah, but other stuff, especially oats, going about oats a lot, just weigh it and you won't have to do it very long. You will get the hang of it, of how much is and how much things weigh. So don't just guess. That's a dangerous game to play. Why I only tell people to track calories and protein. Okay, I used to do this a long time ago. I used to track my calories, protein, my carbs and my fats. That is when it's unhealthy and it's an absolute minefield. It's so difficult. One day I'd hit my protein and my fats and be like, oh, get in, I've hit it. Check my calories, I've still got 500 calories to go. It's just insane. It's trying to balance it, it's too much. So I don't know if you looked at my Instagram post. I kind of trialled just tracking my calories and my protein for about 40 days. And I made sure I had over 90 grams of protein per day. And at the time, I'd had an operation to put on a bit of fat that I didn't want, that I wanted to lose pretty quick. So I think I was eating about 1,400-ish calories a day. And it did work, it did. Yeah, test complete, that worked. Carbs, I had no idea how many carbs I was having. I know people say, oh my god, you don't track your carbs, like, you're going to get fat. Carbs don't make you fat. Eating too much food makes you fat. I like a carbohydrate before my workouts. I have a banana, I have some fruit or some oats if I'm dead hungry, a protein bar. I know there's carbohydrates in them, so I'll have one. I didn't track how many I was having, I just knew, I know a banana that's got plenty of carbs in and I get loads of energy from them, so I'll have a banana before. I still only track the protein and the calories. I ignored the carbohydrates completely. That is a way of making things a bit easier, a bit healthier about it, not driving yourself insane. energy balance calories. Energy balance is basically the balance between calories you put in your mouth and calories you're burning off through exercise, just walking about, day-to-day stuff. Calorie deficit is burning off more calories than you're putting in, okay? Calorie deficit is the only way to lose fat, okay? It's the only way. Johnny Landals, I think, is his handle on Instagram. He put on an awesome post, I think it was last week, and he listed all of the like different like fads, ways of losing weight. He had Slimming World, Weight Watchers, Juice Plus, whatever diets, like whatever fit plan, Celebrity Fit Plan, whatever. All these different diets. And then in the next column he had a list of why they work, the reason why they work. And every single one was just calorie deficit, calorie deficit. Every single one was calorie deficit. So what I'm trying to say to you, no matter what special plan your PT tries to sell you or whatever you do on Slimming World, they are just putting you in a calorie deficit. They are making sure the calories you are having are going to be less than the ones you are burning off, okay? That's all they're doing, that is all it is. So those of you who say, oh, lost a stone on Slimming World, you're in a calorie deficit. Oh, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks off Weight Watchers, you're in a calorie deficit. I lost a stone off a juice diet. First of all, don't talk to me. Second of all, you are in a calorie deficit, okay? It's the only way. There's two ways you can go about it. I like to eat a lot of food. I love my food. I enjoy it. I love going out for meals. I like pizza, all that. So, I also like exercise, so I choose to try and keep that calorie deficit when I'm trying to lose fat through my exercise. Try and exercise a lot, and I do enjoy it, which is a plus. I do it that way. My mum, for example, she doesn't like exercise, she doesn't enjoy it. Fair enough. Sometimes it's not very fun. So if my mum wanted to lose fat, she would do it by controlling the calories she's consuming. She'd have to go a little lower on her calories and really track what she's taking in, because she knows she's not going to be burning off a lot through exercise. Okay, so that was my first video. Hopefully tried to keep it really short and simple. If there's anything you want me to talk about, anything you didn't understand what I was talking about in this video, just shoot me a message, or anything you'd like explaining that the fitness industry has got you a bit baffled about, just shoot me a message. And I hope you enjoyed my first YouTube video.